This is Louise for MMA Crazy, and I'm here with Michael Venom Page.
How you doing?
We've just had a very interesting press conference here in London. We've found out that you won't be facing Paul Daley. When did you first learn that this fight would not be happening?
Before you guys saw me go on my onslaught on social media, I knew it was a possibility that it wasn't going to happen. So I was doing that to try and sway him a little to bite and make it happen, but it didn't happen.
Did you think that obviously the more you do, that maybe he eventually might give in?
Yeah, 100%. And at the same time, when I do things, I do it properly. I don't do like a quick shout out like, oh, I want to fight you, blah, blah, blah. I like to be creative, I like to be entertaining. And yeah, I feel like I've made a few people laugh, so it was good fun.
What was the fan response to all the posts that you put up?
People were loving it. They were getting crazy excited about the potential of it, obviously. And then obviously in the manner that I was doing it again, people were enjoying it and released a track. Got to listen to that. Listen to that, man. I got talents everywhere. Yeah, that was it, man. I was just playing around with it. But it was personal. I did feel a bit disrespected by Paula, and you know, I just feel the best way to kind of settle that argument is in the cage.
And just talk about where those kind of personal feelings came from, something to do with the comments that he made.
Yeah, it's more to do. It was all to do with the comments that he made a while ago now. I think it'd probably be over a month ago. And again, I'm only now starting to say things. It was over a month ago, and I just feel like an idiot if somebody asked me about Paul. I didn't have a bad word to say about him. So to hear on the other side that he's got a lot of negativity or negative comments to make about me, I was disappointed because I thought we was on a level where it wasn't like that. But obviously it was, and I was wrong, and I just felt like an idiot that was the case. So yeah, I just felt a bit disrespected. Anybody else did it, it wouldn't bother me. I don't care what name. If they could, every single fighter in the whole of MMA could be like, I hate Michael, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. I've got a community of people that are around me that they drive me to keep moving forward. So everybody else, it doesn't matter to me. But if I feel that we're cool, and I don't know where I must have misunderstood something, but people have said they've seen me and him out before. We're chilling, we're dancing, we've been out talking, and that's the picture that I also thought was going on as well. We were cool, we were cordial, and obviously wasn't. So just disappointed.
Does that affect how you view him as maybe a friend? If that's kind of how you two were on that kind of terms before, does that affect the way you think about him now? Yeah,
100%. And as I said on stage, I feel massively disrespected. So I've lost a lot of respect for him because I know how Paul Daley is. Don't get me wrong. In terms of when I seen him on press conferences and he's going at his fighters and he's hyped up and blah blah blah, that's cool. But I kind of felt that I wasn't included in that group because we were okay. And if he did that at the beginning, I would still accept that that's Paul Daley. So if from the beginning he was like that with me, I'd be like, cool, like it's Paul Daley, and we can have a little back and forward, and you know, we're on the same level playing field. But I just felt like I misunderstood something. We wasn't on the same playing field. But again, we've had many chances, things like this, for him to actually express that way, and he didn't. So to hear it later, when I wasn't there, felt a bit snaky to me. So yeah, I didn't like it.
So then now, how disappointed are you that you're not going to be able to fight? I mean, he has said that you will fight eventually, but are you disappointed that it can't be London, this May?
No, it is what it is. You got to accept. I can't go on a strop about it. It is what it is. It's not going to be this time. As Scott Coker said, it'll probably be in London again anyway because of our names. And it will be whenever that day comes. It will be even the build-up's going to be. Trust me, I'm preparing the build-up. So just keep an eye out online. Yeah, it'll be a big fight. It'll definitely be a big fight. Whenever that is, it's definitely gonna be the most talked about fight in MMA for that time. And I'm excited, looking forward to when that happens. But for now, it's not. So I don't even focus on that anymore. Now I just shift my focus back to it being about me.
And with this happening the way it did, and then eventually that fight is going to happen, do you think it might be bigger that time round, you know, later down the line?
I think it's that snowball, man, snowball effect. We've started something going, and while it's like this, it's not going to happen, but there's still going to be more, you know, to add to it. And the second it comes back again, by that time, it's going to be a massive ball rolling down the mountain, man. So yeah, it'll be the avalanche coming.
And how big would you say this would be for the UK fans?
I think it's a very historical UK fight where we've had many of those in boxing, but it's been about America, it's been about Brazil. It hasn't really been about the UK. And even when I first started, there wasn't many people that was doing anything in the UK. Michael Bisping was the only person that was creating any kind of noise when I first started. And now there's many people coming through, and it's exciting times for the UK. And I think this fight only makes people want to do more of those type of fights on other shows as well.
So you will be in the co-main event this May in London. Do you know who you may be fighting?
I guarantee you, when you know, I'll know at the exact same time. So I like I said, I don't chase people. I just kind of get on with. I need to adjust my training again. And that's it, really. I just focus on adjusting my training, and then when I hear the name, analyze that person, look at what he's done before, create a game plan, go to work.
Is there any names that have been put forward to you, or that are kind of going around that you wouldn't mind? Or I know you obviously said you don't like calling people out, but would you accept whoever?
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's going to be a big show anyway, so we might as well. If Bellator think they can match someone that's going to create some excitement, then yeah, 100% take it.
And you're coming off of that massive KO, well, previously when Bellator came to London for the first time. How was that reaction afterwards? You had that big massive KO over Cyborg Santos, and then to be coming back, the Bellator doing it again in London. What did you take away from that, and what are you going to be coming into this one with?
I have to say, like, you ain't. It's weird. I know you say you're a home crowd, but I truly felt at home, man. It was really the electricity. The second I walked out, the explosion of the crowd. And there was a lot of stuff that wasn't kind of happening before, like the preparation of it. So we wasn't sure how well it would do, but it was so electrifying. And just even as I was walking down the ramp, just to look around and see, I'm seeing my friend in the crowd, and he's like jumping up and down, and seeing people that family members in the crowd. It turned me into somebody else, man. And then obviously the what happened. Even now, I still feel if it could have happened like a different way, in terms of maybe he just had a busted nose, or it'd have made it that much better. It would have made it a lot easier to actually celebrate it. But yeah, it was still an amazing occasion, man. The response of the crowd, I'm expecting that again, like even better this time. So yeah.
Okay, and just lastly, before you go, do you think that obviously Bellator are looking to expand and go to lots of different international countries, which they have so far? Do you think London can be a place that they can maybe go to every year?
Oh no, easy. Yeah, 100%. We've got so much talent over here now, as I was saying before. That it just means, like I said, it would have been good if we kind of pioneered that, two big British icons, and it would allow them to kind of pull some more people, because you would have seen how well it would have done. Pull some more British stars and take them to the States, build them up, and again put some big. I still think they're going to do it anyway. Bellator say Scott Coker, just very smart in the way he conducts business, and the way since he's been here, how Bellator has grown. It's been amazing.
We look forward to seeing you fight in May.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us.
No problem.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thanks.